reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Okay, interesting. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez forwards and with intent. Chouameni, Camavinga. Valverde carries the ball down the right. Now Lopez getting this one clear. That's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Oh, it's Valverde. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Cuts out the pass, and it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Hector Bellerin. Anthony. Marc Roca. Pablo Fornals. It's a promising position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Amrabat. Bartra. Out to the left it goes. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior puts his foot on the gas. Nicely intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rodriguez going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's very neat. Anthony! It's off target and by quite a way. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got a throw. Chouameni. Howson chooses to go cross-field. Thinks one through. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. It's Valverde. That's tidy. Now what about this cross? And that's been repelled. Goulart played out towards the right wing. Nice control. Amrabat shifted upfield. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. And here's Goulart. Camavinga. Valverde. Valverde climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now that's well seen too. Goulart. Bellingham. Bellingham! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Rodriguez. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. Pablo Fornals. Amrabat. Ricardo Rodriguez. Over to the left. That looks a good cross. Howson is there and he can get that clear. Gone for a throw-in. Camavinga.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Camavinga. Mbappe. Hector Bellerin. Mark Roca. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Bellingham. Goulart. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the shot! It's there! Two up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez gently done. That has been knocked clear. Rodriguez. Played in. Shoots! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Eder Militao. Two down already, a nightmare start. And it's Valverde. Now it's Valverde. Cross goes in there. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Foot in. Anthony had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Mark Roca. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Picks it up out wide. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bartra, gently done. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior. Goulet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bartra. Anthony. And he's managed to get free. Pablo Fornals. Mark Roca. Cross needs to be good. Corner. Goulet attempts a clearance, and it's Amrabat. Anthony clears it away. Hector Bellerin. Amrabat. Goulet. That's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior, and he's away. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Anthony. Moved on forwards. Pablo Fornals. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Howson. Bellingham tries to dink it through. Anthony. Amrabat. Oh, can he get onto this? And that has put paid to that. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! Hector Bellerin, forwards and with intent. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Howson shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mark Roca. Nathan. Aim forwards. Amrabat. Hector Bellerin, gently done. Anthony. Serves up across. That's too far for anyone. Chouameni. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Calmly anticipates. Bartra. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Chouameni. Courtois, long ball by the goalkeeper. Could be danger here. Pablo Fornals. Spread out to the left. Rodriguez. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Moved on forwards. And it's Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Anthony wins the duel this time. Amrabat. Natal. Pavlo Fornals. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Played down the flank. Showing good feet. Nelson gets it away. And here's Anthony! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Anthony certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe, clipped into space. Hector Bellerin. Natal. Ricardo Rodriguez. Pavlo Fornals. Mark Roca. Bellingham. Nice physical challenge. Pavlo Fornals. Pavlo Fornals. Mark Roca. Mark Roca shifted upfield. Very nicely done. A chance to play it in. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to break at pace. Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hector Bellerin. And it's Amrabat. Pavlo Fornals out to the right. Nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's neat. And he whips it across. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. Hit into the middle. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Camavinga. Howson forwards and with intent. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Now, what's he got in mind? And it's been played through. Pavlo Fornals. Pavlo Fornals showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Play on the left-hand side here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's got away. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Bellingham can get it clear. cleared. That'll be a throw. Bartra. And it's Hector Bellerin. Anthony. Lovely feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, this is a great position, and he shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Bellingham is there, and he can get that clear. Over to the left. Rodriguez, oh, it's played into the area. And that is not finding anyone. Howson. Played out to the right. Valverde. Goulart, delicate ball, and it needs to be Vinicius Junior! Pablo Fornals. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Tchouaméni. Valverde gets into some space. Crosses it in. He's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Pablo Fornals. That's really well manoeuvred. Camavinga. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Keeper's dealt with that. Marc Roca. Pablo Fornals. Ricardo Rodriguez. Nata. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nata. Pablo Fornals. Amrabat. Bartra. Oh, can he get onto this? On time, excellent interception. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played towards the other side. Anthony. Amrabat. Hector Bellerin, aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been cut short. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Marc Roca. Nata. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nata. Howson. And it's played forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Hector Bellerin. Amrabat. Amrabat, gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson. Howson shifted upfield. Amrabat. Anthony looking to get on the end of this. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's Rodriguez. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Eder Militao. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Goulet. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Tries to get it clear. And it'll be a corner. It's a mighty effort! And it's hoisted clear. He's in! Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Tchouaméni. That's Valverde. Valverde, and that's aimed into the middle. Vinicius shot a goal! Goulet, who's short. Crossed into the box. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Bellingham. Nathan with a fine tackle. Valverde. Oh, that's nice. Mark Roca. The referee brings the first half to a close. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's there to clear it. Anthony. Pavlo Fornals. And it's Amrabat. Hector Bellerin. And here's Anthony. Amrabat. Now it's Pablo Fornals. Now it's Anthony. He's had a shot! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Mbappe. Arda Güler. Marc Roca did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marc Roca. Amrabat. Anthony looks to get on the end of this. Bellingham. Güler. And here's Mbappe, Arda Güler, Bellingham! And he hits the net!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Natal. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance for a shot! And he's straight offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Pau Lopez sends that a long way. Camavinga. Chouameni. Valverde. Muscular approach does pay off here. He has found the way through. That's good play. Aimed in towards the centre. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Bellerin. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vinicius Junior done delicately. Ricardo Rodriguez. Aim forwards. Up towards the front line. Howson gets across to intercept that. Chouameni. Eder Militao, pinged towards the front line. Nathan cuts it out. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ricardo Rodriguez. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bartra. Amrabat. Amrabat, gently done. Anthony. Amrabat. Anthony. Howson cuts out the pass. Chouameni. Valverde. Mbappe. And it's Arda Güler. Thinks about the shots. Bellingham! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Eder Militao. And it's played forward. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mbappe. Howson. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Vinicius Junior, forwards and with intent. Lovely bit of skill. In it comes. Cleared away. Proves too strong. Isco. Nathan. Ricardo Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham. It's run loose here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries to get it clear. Hector Bellerin played with finesse. Güler. Bellingham. Eder Militao. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Güler. And he's Güler! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Chouameni clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Bartra. Hector Bellerin. That's really well manoeuvred. Driven forward. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Ricardo Rodriguez. So we've reached the hour mark. Rodriguez. Rodriguez has it out wide and in space. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Aim forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Amrabat, gently done. Valverde, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That has been knocked clear. And here's Anthony. He is just caressing the ball. Anthony. Real chance and the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Eder Militao, forwards and with intent. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Nathan does really well to win the ball there. Eder Militao. Moved on forwards. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Rodriguez. Swings it across. Tries to get it clear. In once more. Big chance!
Isco usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Camavinga. And it's played forward. Howson. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. Hector Bellerin gets over and intercepts. Isco. Mark Roca. Rodriguez. Rodriguez played over towards the opposite flank. Isco. Amrabat. Mark Roca. Mark Roca proves just a little bit too strong. Played in with purpose. Nice interception, well timed. Goulart shifted upfield. Vinicius Junior. Moved on forwards. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Anthony wins the duel this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Amrabat. Nathan, gently done. Rodriguez aim forwards. And it's Rodriguez. Can he latch on to this? Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez succumbs to the pressure. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Howson looks to the other side. That's Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Valverde! Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Marc Roca, forwards and with intent. And here's Isco. Decent chance! Ricardo Rodriguez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Howson, aim forwards. Camavinga, gently done. Now that's well seen too. And he's heaved it away. Isco, and the counter is on. Amrabat, oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Hector Bellerin flings it across. Oh, some tackle that. Isco, Marc Roca, Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's Isco. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lo Celso. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Moved on forwards. Nathan. Bartra. Amrabat. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. There are a few waiting for it. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Goulart with the short one. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Valverde. And here's Goulart. He is through here. Natan getting this one clear. Mark Rocker. Amrabat. Spread out to the left. Here comes the cross. Up he goes! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez shifted upfield. And that has been cleared. Amrabat. Isco. Amrabat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulet. Valverde. Eder Militao. Now it's Bellingham. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodriguez, and it's lofted through here. That has been knocked clear. Rodriguez, oh, it's played into the area. Deftly away. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Lo Celso. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Isco. Hector Bellerin. And here's Lo Celso. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Goulet. Valverde. Eder Militao. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. And here's Bellingham. Ricardo Rodriguez. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mark Rocker. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Arda Güler. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they could break here. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez gently done. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. That's a good run down the left. Howson. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. be a throw-in. In by Vinicius Junior. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Caresses it through. That was very necessary. And it's Bellingham. Lobbed in behind. Hector Bellerin can get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Can he deliver? Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cleared away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior have it back and can go again. So what can they make of this? Out to the right. Lo Celso has it in a wide position. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice physical challenge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Back into the middle. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Valverde. Nathan Valverde has got himself a free kick. A fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Hector Bellerin. Lo Celso. Riquelme. Clearly not happy with that. Goulet. Valverde. Eder Militao. He's found a way through. Mark Roca looking for a runner. Camavinga can get it clear. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Howson forwards and with intent. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Probing pass. And he thumps it clear. Bartra shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Riquelme is onto it in a flash. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Howson. Alaba. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lopez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Hector Bellerin. Lo Celso. Hector Bellerin. Now it's Lo Celso. Lo Celso. And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think it's just a case of the gulf in class being too great, Peter. Their opponents were just better at everything, in every department. And I don't think anybody will be complaining.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.